Many people are familiar with the term anxiety disorder, but we tend to overlook a major symptom of anxiety disorders, which is overthinking. The thought process is an integrated part of our brain, but it becomes an issue when we are victim of overthinking. Overthinking can lead to serious emotional distress and increase your risk of mental health problems. Those who do experience it will all find that their quality of life is compromised by the inability to effectively control negative thoughts and emotions. It can make it more difficult to go out and socialize, enjoy hobbies, or be productive at work, as their mind spends a disproportionate amount of time and energy on specific lines of thoughts. Overthinking is the process of constantly analyzing and anguishing over one's thoughts. It may include rumination, in which an individual is stuck mentally rehashing their past or present decision. Is not just thinking too much about something. It's obsessing about something so much that it affects one's ability to function in their life. Overthinking is a process of repeatedly thinking about any incident, relationship, a person, or an incident, owing to the fact that it brought a drastic change in life for a long period of time. It is a behavior that could occur at any time. No two people will experience overthinking in the same way. The truth is, overthinking can affect anything and everything about your life. Overthinking can take many forms: endlessly deliberating when making a decision, attempting to read minds, trying to predict the future, reading into the smallest of details. People who overthink constantly run commentaries in their head, criticizing and picking apart what they said, and terrified that they look bad and fretting about a terrible future that might await them. What ifs and shoulds dominate their thinking, as if an invisible jury is sitting in judgment on their lives. Time spent developing creative solutions or living from your behavior is productive. But time spent overthinking, whether it's 10 minutes or 10 hours, won't enhance your life. Overthinking can trap the brain in a worry cycle and dig your grave soon. So, turn out to be a mentally strong person and become successful. If you believe you may suffer from overthinking due to anxiety, you may have found that you experience one or more of these situations. Difficulty following along with and contributing to a conversation. Continually comparing yourself to people around you and how you measure up to them. Focusing on worst case scenarios, either involving yourself or the ones you love. Reliving past failures or mistakes or embarrassments over and over again, and you're unable to move past them. Worrying about future tasks and goals until they feel almost impossible to accomplish. Reliving a past traumatic experience such as abuse or the loss of loved one, leaving you unable to cope with it. An inability to slow down the racing of work, thoughts, worries, or emotions. Having difficulty sleeping, criticizing yourself. There are factors responsible for thinking too much. Some of these may include oversensitivity, lack of confidence and low self-esteem, overburdened imaginations, anxiety, continuous worry. Overthinking is like a static coach that feeds a ceaseless stream of criticism and undermines our goals. If you are overthinker, you might experience insomnia, headaches, migraines, body aches, mental health illness, sleeping problems, brain strain, influence on your problem solving ability, complication in everything. If you find that you're overthinking, don't punish yourself. You should learn to recognize your condition and know what to do to stop it. The following are ways to stop overthinking and destructive thought. Mindfulness is a great technique to use to calm your mind down. Medication can help with calming your mind. Be conscious of your condition. The moment you are aware of overthinking will prompt you to make a move, to make a change. Practice self-reflection. Be careful thought about your own behavior and beliefs. Constant positive thinking. Develop a joyful attitude. Avoid over-exaggeration. Understanding. Work on your self-esteem. Have an intense work schedule so that you don't have enough time to think. Choose more work what you always loved it. Might be playing, reading, or even watching movies with friends. Try writing out your thoughts. Writing down your worries and concerns can be therapeutic. Writing down your feelings reduces thoughts about negative events and improves your working memory. So, once you close your journal, leave all of those negative thoughts tucked away and move on with your day. Let go of the past. It's one of the most significant ways you can change your story. Take control of your emotions and find solutions. Living in the moment doesn't mean you should bury your negative emotions. In order to master your emotions, you need to acknowledge them and identify and become aware of root causes of your overthinking. And you can start making progress to stop it before it starts. Much of the time, when we are overthinking, we are engaging in a destructive thought process that leads to unfavorable outcomes. So, to overcome that brutal mental illness, all you need to do is take note of what the critical inner voice is telling you, and when it comes up, think about where these voices come from. Stand up to your critical inner voice. Use mindfulness to choose your thoughts. Shift the way you see problems and find solutions. There are so many activities that can help lift your mood. Try going out into the sunshine, exercising, making plans with friends, catching up with family members, or snuggling with a pet. Maybe you'll find that the positive feelings that these activities create may make your thoughts more positive too. All you need to know and believe that you are mentally strong and you can recover any mental disorder with one simple key: hope. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, and please follow me on Instagram and give me the feedback in the comment section below.